We have another awesome international guest. Let's get started.
Welcome to the ATA Nation Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, instructors, students, parents, family members of ATA Nation, welcome back to the ATA Nation Podcast. This is episode 152. We are getting darn close to World Championships. We just finished our Mid-America District Championships this last weekend. I know most of you have district champions this next weekend. If you're in the United States and Canada, we have a lot of international listeners. Shout out right now to all of our international listeners. I get DMs from them on Instagram. I can go into our stats and see what countries are listening. We've got a lot in Chile, in Portugal, South Africa, a lot of international guests, which is awesome. And that actually goes right along with our episode today, where we have an international athlete of the week. ATA Nation, I am super excited to have with us today an international member of ATA Nation and one of the athletes of the week. Hey, ma'am, could you introduce yourself for us?
Yes. I am Daniela Vidal. I'm 11 years old and I'm from Map Taekwondo. And my school is Map Taekwondo and I'm from Lima, Peru.
And what belt are you?
I am brown belt.
Very good. And who's your instructor?
My instructor is Master Randall Mori, 6th degree black belt.
That's fantastic. I'm so excited to have somebody on the show from Peru. I think you might be the very first one on our show from Peru. Now, can you tell us how did you get started in martial arts?
Well, it started when I was 6 years old. My parents went to do a sport, but all the places were closed because of the pandemic. But they found Map Taekwondo, and I do the class, and I like it.
And you've been doing it since then?
Yes.
That's fantastic. I love it. What's your favorite part of doing Taekwondo?
My favorite part is forms.
I love forms. Did you, I didn't ask you this earlier, so hopefully, I don't know the answer. Did you go to the Pan Am Championships?
Yes.
Yeah, did you compete there, and did you get any medals or anything?
Yes, I have 2 silver medals.
Excellent, fantastic, that's awesome. Oh, that is super cool. Can you tell me, do you I again, this is another question I didn't ask you, so I hate to throw a curveball at you, but when you do your Taekwondo, is there an event that is maybe not your favorite? One that's like, it's not my favorite thing to do? Which one's that?
Yes, it's sparring.
Still getting used to sparring?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. That's cool. So forms is your favorite. I like that. Can you tell me what is one of the what does it mean to you to become go beyond the belt as an athlete?
For me, beyond the belt means that no matter the prize, the awards, or the medals, it means that you need to put all the effort that you put in your training in the competition.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That's fantastic. Making sure you put everything into it. Doesn't matter about any medals, things like that. So that's a great piece of advice for others. Do you have some friends that you've met at the Taekwondo school there? Do you like to compete against them with forms, or you like to go to tournaments together with your Taekwondo friends?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah. And would you have? Oh, do you like weapons? Is weapon something you like to do?
Yes, I like jumbo.
Oh, that's your favorite?
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. I love it. Well, ma'am, I am so excited to have somebody from another country. We've had some different countries across the globe as athletes of the week and as interviews on the show. But I think you are the very first kid that we've had on the show from another country. And I love getting to highlight people from all over. Have you guys ever come to World Championships? Are you going to look at someday being able to come to World Championships in the U.S.?
Yes. In the last year, I came.
You did. Did you have a good time?
Yes, I like it.
How did you feel about how hot it was?
Oh, it was so hot.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, ma'am, I thank you so much for your time today. I'm really excited about the Junior Brand Ambassadors highlighting you as one of the athletes of the week. I think it's super cool to see an awesome student like you, and I really want to thank you for being an inspiration for kids all over the world, and being an athlete that goes beyond the belt. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Click the.
Uh,
I love getting to hear from all our international guests. I love World Championship just continues to grow in its international presence. I'm super excited for the Songam Cup this year and all the international teams competing, which actually brings me to our announcement. We talked about this a little last week, but I wanted to show you that we are moving forward on June 21st. That's the date. It's scheduled. I don't have a time yet. We are going to go live. We're going to have our ATA Nation podcast live event on Facebook and YouTube. I don't think I can get it on Instagram. Maybe I'll check that out. But the ATA Martial Arts Facebook page and Instagram page, we will be streaming live for a live episode currently. Now, don't yell at me if things change because schedules are always a little wonky. But I believe we have Grandmaster Tammy Harvey Stauber on, and I think I got some other guests. Some other guests. We're going to be talking all about things coming about World Championships. I'm going to try to get some people from some of the international teams so we can kind of highlight what's going on. So, big event, live episode, June 21st. I don't know the time yet. We'll let you know. We'll post it out there. And that's going to be live on Facebook and YouTube. We're going to want you to tune in live because we're going to be having you, pop in questions for our guests, give you a shout out, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a really fun event. I am really excited about it. We haven't done one of these lives for ATA Nation podcast before, and I'm just stoked. I think it's going to be an awesome time getting ready for Worlds. I'm going to get a couple of other awesome people on there. I can't give you all the info yet. I just know. Here's the deal. I'm having a little bit of trouble, only because so many of our awesome athletes out there are getting ready. They're training hard. Are you training hard? Are you out there, doing what you need to get ready for the end of this season, the beginning of the next season? Did you know if you're a colored belt, if you're a tiger, if you're a recreational competitor, you can still go and compete in the Super 20 tournament in Phoenix, Arizona? Yeah, you can go. My wife's very first tournament, white belt. So you can still go as a beginner student. Don't think it's just for black belts. Okay, it's for anybody. Also, I want to give a little shout out to any school owners, staff members at schools who are interested. The Thrive Live event at Worlds, I've gotten to hear a little bit about what they're going to do, and it sounds amazing. All about helping your school create just this culture that's going to help propel you into the future. You definitely want to check that out. So that is for licensees and their staff at World Championship. All kinds of other events coming. We're going to be talking about them on the live podcast. But I think that's going to wrap it up for us today. we need to get back to playing in this awesome live event and checking out these awesome athletes of the week. Until next week, get out there and go beyond the belt.
ATA Nation Podcast. Be sure to subscribe and share with your ATA family.
I don't know if I have anything for the secret section. We're just swamped. There's so much going on. So much going on, guys. But it's going to be fun. Okay. Talk later.